of quick work because we've got an awful lot to do. Sorry to say. That's okay. If you've seen my video, I know you haven't, squaring the circle. Look at it. It's important. That's my forehead. Okay. So what are we doing today? Well, I've got another bunch of things. I've got this stuff here. I've got this stuff here. And of course, I brought this just for visual effect, really, because it's the kind of thing that has the visual effect. Ooh, it's gold. It's golden, golden, gold. And let's zoom it in so people go and look at the gold. Ooh, it's gold. It's lovely, lovely gold. Let's go right in and look at the gold. Let's do that again, 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 again. Do this with a techno clip. Doof, 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 doof. It's gold. It's gold. It's gold. It's gold. It's gold. It's gold. That's enough rap for one day. Woohoo! Okay. So what are we doing? Well, we're doing this. It's gold. 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 Go, 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 go. It's gold. It's gold. It's gold. More rap. Yay! So at any rate, and that's an opal there, by the way. Nice little shiny one too. It's opal. It's opal. It's one of the first ones I ever cut, actually. Pretty lucky to find one like that. Slightly Chinese righty, isn't it? Pretty interesting. Anyway, yoik. So, what I'm going to do now is get out the equipment. We'll see if this is going to happen. If it happens, it's happening fast, okay? Just giving this a bit of a stir. Okay, so this is the solution. Hopefully it'll go a nice little milky brown colour rather quickly. Just making sure that this SMB is all, whoop, it's all mixed up. Here we go. Oh yeah. Insta gold. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that baby. That'll resolve soon, but that is gold for sure. See if we can spot a few particles of it. Trouble is that sometimes it redissolves, so even if you get it out, there it is, you can just see it. Ooh. A little bit of gold just settling down on the bottom there. That's beautiful to watch. Yeah, you can see the particles just settling down the bottom. That's so cool. Now, you have to excuse me for 1 second whilst I try and make sure that it remains there. So I'll keep watching that because that's kind of fun. Just going to refill the container. The important thing is that you've got to reduce the ionic strength of the acids that are in there. So, in order to do that, the easiest way to do that is just to top it up with water, and I've got some extra SMB in there too. So, no, that's looking good. I'm hoping some will precipitate now, because I saw that the action of the water mixing it up just redissolved a lot of the gold. But what that is, you're seeing there, is something called colloidal gold. So it's basically really well dissolved, kind of partially in solution kind of stuff. Yeah, but that's even if it doesn't precipitate out now, that's evidence of what we refer to as an F-ton of gold sitting in that solution. That's a good result. Such a good result. Okay, what I'm going to do, because this is SMB and it'll give off sulfur fumes, I don't want to infect the birds with it. So I'll take this out right away, and then we'll go and have a look at the opals, and hopefully by the end of the session we'll have something to look at. We'll have some nice gold to look at. Now just be aware, if it does start to precipitate out, it'll precipitate out as somewhat murky looking brown powder. Now you can see some just down there. There it is. That's what it comes out as. Oh, look at that, it's forming everywhere. Very good, very good. So we take this with us. Yoik. Do not drink. It's a very rich drink, isn't it? Yes. Do not smell this, birds. Now the reason why I'm getting this is I've got I don't know, about 100 litres of solution, which has essentially failed for the last I don't know how long. But failure sometimes is never permanent when you're dealing with this kind of stuff. G'day, Jose. That actually rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? G'day, Jose. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it glittering on the way down. That's pretty cool. There's a lady who knows all the glitters is gold, and she's flying a stairway to heaven. There you go. There's a cockatoo here, and she's got a lot of fear, so you gotta scratch her under the chinny. Ooh, bum, bum, bum. It makes me wonder. Bum, 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 it makes me wonder. And there's a rather aggressive male in the next cage. He's gonna start hissing at me, but he really wants a scratch in his head, and I'll see if I'll do it again. No, no. Birdie, 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 beard is there. Birdie, he's gonna attack me anyway. All right, be that way. I know. Taking off the jackety thing and putting on another jacket. Reason being, this jacket is relatively good. Although this jacket is good and warm, it's seen better days. And I can go out and cut opals in it with impunity. Impunity, I tell you. Oh, you want a scratch now, do you? Hang on, he wants a scratch. Scratchy bit. Biggie. Text messages from Max Boy. Right, he's going to start saying nice. Well, why are you going away from me kind of stuff? What did I do? You hissed at me, Max. You hissed at me. 2 likes. At least other people like me, Max. They like me. They give me likes. They don't hiss at me. Yeah. So what do we got here? Look at this. Been examining my opal hoard, and we'll see a few things here. This one, I'm going to act on a suspicion here that I think there is actually some opal just coming across there, some precious opal. So we'll give that one a bit of a burl. This one is pretty cool. Let me see if I can find it. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. There. I saw it last time. There it is. Right. Let's zoom in and I'll show you. See that little blue lens there? I am very hopeful that that is going to reap rewards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep just slicing in from the sides until we get to there. So it'll be a slow process. I'm not going to grind in. I'm just going to cut across there, then across there, then across there until we get to the opal, and then we'll go from the other side in. And that's what we're going to do right away. But we've got all of these guys here, and each of them have got their own little charms. Have a look at this. Beautiful little opal there. Beautiful. This one here has got green right on the top. And so I might have given up too early on this one. So I'm just see, there it is. So I'm just going to cut a little bit deeper and see what happens. So we've got all sorts of stuff like that. And we don't got much time, so we've got to get cranking. Here we go. There we go, and zoom out, out a little bit. Out, and turn the stuff on. I know, it's part opal cutting, part Wiggles concert, I'm aware of that. Okay, here we go. Yoink. Turneth on the machine. Trying to keep the noise down. So here we go. We'll cut it. Let's have a look, see where we're going to cut it. Going to cut it across just here, I think. Let's do it. Maybe a bit harder than that. Mexican jumping opal. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But moving over to here so that I escaped again, amigos. Oh, hello. Hang on. What's hello? You've always wanted to get into cutting glass, have you? I'll take that in the spirit that it's given, no innuendo or anything. Hello, Bryson Lee, seen you before. And the collaborator of the Curiosities has arrived. Welcome, welcome as well. Right, we're cranking up this tempo now. Ooh. Oh, I lost my head, amigos. I lost my head. I lost my cabeza. Okay. All right, so next part is this bit. The whole idea is to keep cutting in until we find the bit that's shiny. There is a shiny bit, in case you're wondering. I'm not just sitting here chasing phantoms. I don't know how far in it goes. That is the thing. Come on, put some more oomph into it. Certainly interesting on your arms and legs. Suppose I shouldn't complain. The opals, after all, getting a lot worse treatment than me. Ah! Come back here, mate. No, mate. Come back here. I won't hurt you. You said that last time. Ah, yeah. Slippery little sucker. Are you kidding me? Alright, I have to go double-handed.
Don't think there'll be anything here, but I'm just checking the interface just to see. The manifold. Dimensionality. Don't think so. So, where are we up to here? Right. Just checking underneath to see if there's anything else that I should be looking at. I see a little bit of colour just there. Don't think it's anything worth worrying about, but it's just the tiniest bit. So that means if we're going to cut it from that corner, we have to cut upwards. Yeah, that's actually, no, it's not going at the same pace, I don't think. I think it's just tracking right underneath the pots there. Let's just give it a bit of a haircut here, see what happens. Found where it tracks through there, so let's give that a shot. By the way, I noticed 5 likes, thank you guys. Just seeing the edge there now. Six likes, well appreciated. You reckon I should have a deeper voice commentary? Each opal is raw, unfiltered, intransient, suspicious. Not that suspicious, mate. Sorry. Okay. Even when he says sorry, he sounds like he's going to belt your head off. I will. I know. So I think that there is evidence of what we're looking for. Two issues facing me are, A, I've got to cut the opal, and B, I've got to do it photogenically. Don't ask me how photogenic opals get cut. As in, how to cut it in a way that the camera's like. I'm smiling, that helps. Cheese! Oh, much better. Work with me, baby, yeah. You're a tiger, you're a tiger. Think about how I put so much effort into this, it better be worth it. sun. I really do not know. There we go. There, I think I saw a spot of colour. Just stuff in there. Now it's a case of how does it face best? No idea. We'll figure it out as we go along. Yay! For those of you wanting to get into opals, I wouldn't say watch and learn, but well, in a way watch and learn, but like, this may not succeed. If it doesn't succeed, that's a better time to watch and learn. Watching a grown man cry, that kind of thing. No, not really. It's just failure comes with the territory when you're doing opals, so always keep that in mind. What I'm trying to do is get enough opal away to reveal the surface underneath, but not so much as to ruin the surface underneath. It's not exactly a simple equation. Would you look at that? Just stuff in there. All right, there it is. You can see it just. See if you can spot it. Maybe even turn on the lighty light. What I'm going to do now is just turn the corners and start to make it into a proper stone. So it's definitely going to make it over that line. Even considering just cutting it ever so slightly. Yes, there you go. Yay! Alright. If nothing else, it's a nice piece of potch to attach something else to. Did have a silent hope there'd be like amazing opal just sitting just in here. That wasn't a real hope, it was just a little thought. Beautiful clean potch though, look at that. Lovely. Alright, now the main event. This guy's got the gem on it. Just quickly clean up the back, as I am wont to do. As I am wont to do. Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate the opal, exterminate the opal. I could make a little Dalek costume for it, couldn't I? Wouldn't be that far removed. I know it's cold. I'm out in it. No, in fact, I walked out the door and I said, "Save yourself, Rose. I want you to survive." Sure, sit on that door. Couldn't take the both of us, I'm sure of it. No, don't even try. No, of course not.
The heart will go on.
Have you seen that clown sing that one? He does a death metal version. Couldn't have made it any worse, that's alright.
Every time I see you, I'll draw you in the night, and I'll tell the story when I make you.
To be perfectly honest, I'm not sure I could have handled that story, being told in that format. Oh yes, darling, we used to get it on all the time. But don't worry, I'll be explaining it with a much younger and prettier Kate Winslet. No matter what I do, my finger always ends up in the way here. Don't anyone even dare suggest saying that's what she said. Okay. I'm not sure what you're seeing, but it's not the brightest opal in the world, but it's definitely got all the colour in all the spots, so that's good. Hopefully when the sun comes up, that'll look nice. I'm quite surprised sometimes when the sun comes up and suddenly you see this amazing opal, you go, I didn't know we had one of those. You know, what will I do? Ideal, well, it's 48 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this one because it's going to be interesting. I've got a few interesting ones to grab, okay? This one I think is going to entertain us all greatly. Can you see what I see in this? I think you can. There's nice reds and greens and red greens and green reds. Did I mention red and green? Currently hoping my choices don't come back to bite me, which they could do, because I just cut it really thin and I'm cutting the whole opal as a opal together. I normally don't do that, so hopefully I haven't made a mistake. So I'm going to give this opal 2 stars. Opened with great promise, did not deliver. So that's all right. It'll shine up okay. Have a look over here. What else have I got? This one. Also in the interesting opals, we'll have a look at this guy. Because this one here has got a green spot right in the middle, and I'm hoping the green spot will continue. At least gives you an idea of what's going on. Well, at least the back's interesting. Just looking for the colour here. Let's see if it's still there. I think so. Considering how iridescent it was. Iridescent? I mean, kiwi. Choice, bro. Yeah, good. Got that off, so that's good. Now I'll just shape it up. We're going to pretend that soft spot doesn't exist and hope that it matches my fancy. Okay. That'll work. Okay, let's do another one because that one's not as impressive as I was hoping. We've got a few in here. I'm just trying to find an appropriate piece of bling. Tell you what, it is cold out here. Let's try this one, see what it does. If it doesn't do anything, I will abandon early. There's something. Woohoo! Is it enough? No, it's sitting right in amongst the sand. Again. Look, I'll pursue this one later. There is some opal there, but I'll do something more interesting for you guys. Well, I'll try to anyway. That's a do or die, isn't it? What's that one? Let's do this one. Do or die. Or this one maybe. I don't know. This one? No, I'll just do this one. We'll see what happens. We'll just accept the consequences no matter what. Bet you didn't expect that. Ooh, 7 likes. Woohoo! Don't you do that? Okay. Ah! Yeah. little disappointing. Let's try and found a little bit of colour finally. Here we go. So hello. Back again, Adele. Oh, 8 likes. Thank you, whoever did that. Alright, there we go. Perfecto. Got a little bit of colour, not much. I'm going to say what I've done with every other opal today. Oh yes, well, when the sun comes out, it'll definitely be good. Those ones, it's actually true. Sometimes I'm there going, well, maybe when the sun comes out. That time I was adamant and evened. Let's have a look at how we're going with this stuff down here. Yep, it's managed to see that brown layer that's just managed to accumulate just down the bottom there. Not much, but I didn't expect much. So all well and good. Just the tiniest amount. And what I'll do is, because I happen to know there's a lot of opal gold in there, this stuff is going back into a special container, and it'll be rinsed and washed again until the tin, which is holding it back, will come back. There, come out. There, words. There. Words. Who needs them? Honestly, it's only words, and words are all I have. To smack you in the face. Check it off. Hey, Loki. You got an itchy nose, have ya? They don't have nose, they have nose. There we go. How you feeling, little cookie seeds? Do you want a scratchy poo now? Would you like a scratchy poo? Scratchy poo? Come on, Ed, again. 5 minutes. You don't want out? I'll get you a chair, Max, if that's what you want. There you go. That's it. Go on. You made a big song and dance about it. You kidding me? This bird, honestly. No likes. Ah! Do you want out or not? I think that's Max's way of saying you're too close. I don't know what you're going to do when you're letting me out, but I'm scared. That's it. You can do it. Okay, hang on. Flipping around. It's all right. That you can. Or not. You gonna get out or what? Come on. Come on. There you go. Finally. Gee. I've seen quicker continental drift. Right. Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe! Guys, have you seen Pony anywhere? I can't see Pony. I don't know where she's got. Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe! Hang on. Did you just see? I'm sure she was around here somewhere. Like and subscribe! Are you holding out on me? I could swear on the grave of Ned Kelly's older brother's dog that you're holding out on me. Like and subscribe! Like and there you are, Pony. There you are. Ha ha ha. What a little trickster she is, isn't she? Oh, trickster, trickster, trickster. There you go. But you know what? I could have sworn that I heard that bird go, like and subscribe. So on the same grave as Ned Kelly's brother's dog, I'm swearing that Pony said like and subscribe. I also swear that Max is mooning us. Well done, Max. Good on you. Photogenic, that was. Anywho. And that's the end of things. I've cut some opal.
I've made some gold. I've made a fool of myself. I think that's about all a person can do. I've got to go to sleep and then go to work and do the same again tomorrow, except in front of real people. Not that you're not real people. I'm going to go to bed. Have a lovely evening. Don't forget to enjoy your life. Dr. Phil out.